Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the Savage Sideshow. I am here with Big Cat Gaming and Marty Gaming. Say hi, guys.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Alright, so on this little Sideshow podcast, we have our main podcast, which is over on Big Cat's channel, which you should totally check out. Also check out Marty, because he has a lot of funny content coming soon.
Yeah, not right now.
This is where we talk about horror stuff that we don't talk about in the pod show, but we've always wanted to get to, such as movie curses, horror games, creepypasta, and scary real-life experiences. So, to start off the podcast, we will read the Poltergeist movie curse. So let me just get this up here. Alright. So, this whole curse thing began with a couple of human skeletons. A very famous scene was when Diane falls into the family pool and it's filled with skeletons. Now, she thought they were rubber skeletons, but since they couldn't afford rubber skeletons, he used actual human skeletons. And the cast did not know at all. Now, months after the release of the first film, a star was murdered. In November 1982, November 1982, 22-year-old Dominique Dunn, I don't know how to pronounce her name, who played Dana, the family's older daughter, was murdered. She was strangled in her own driveway by her abusive ex-boyfriend and was removed from life support 5 days later. An exorcism was performed on the set of the sequel. Since he was concerned of the use of real skeletons, Native American actor Will Sampson performed an exorcism on the set of the second film in 1984. According to him, when he went to the set late at night by himself. The next day, even though no one knew about it, the cast felt relieved. 2 more cast members died within a couple years of the sequel. Julian Beck, who starred as Kane in Poltergeist 2, The Other Side, died of a stomach cancer at age 60. He was diagnosed before he accepted the role, and he passed away in September 1985. Will Sampson, the actor who actually performed the exorcism, died of malnutrition and kidney failure at age 53. Poltergeist's young star dies at 12. The untimely passing of Poltergeist's iconic young star is perhaps the most convincing case for a curse. Heather O'Rourke, a.k.a. Carol Ann, who said the famous line, "They're here," was incredibly young when she died of cardiac arrest and septic shock caused by a misdiagnosed intestinal issue. She died in February 1988 at 12 months before the release of Poltergeist 3, the final chapter in the original series. One cast member barely escaped death. Richard Lawson was aboard U.S. Air Flight 405 when it crashed into Flushing Bay in March 1992. 27 people out of 51 were killed. Lawson survived, but is still connected with the curse. And finally, in 2009, a cast member was brutally murdered. Lou Perryman played the small role of Pugsley in the original film. When he was 67 years old, a recently released ex-convict killed him in his own home with an axe. The curse spanned of 34 years. 24 years or so. 24 years and the curse is still active. Guys, what are your thoughts on this?
It's really just crazy about that a horror movie could actually turn
into a
horror movie itself.
It's not that, like, literally you can make a movie off of all the shit that's happened. And surely there are some movies with a similar case. Marty, your opinion?
That sounds pretty scary. I don't plan on being a movie actor. I'm not doing that crap. I don't care if I get paid like all the money.
I think it's just crazy that they used real skeletons. Like, where did they get that?
How would it be cheaper to not use rubber skeletons?
Yeah, like you just make a rubber skeleton instead of digging up old Jimmy.
No, we gotta dig up this bone. We gotta get this dead guy, guys. We gotta dig up the dead guy.
$10 per
It's
skeleton, but $5 for a shovel.
Oh.
Huh. Well, that was really disturbing, and it's all 100% true. So, is there really a curse? I'd say so. Would you conclude this a true curse?
Yeah, I would.
I would say, being that there is proof of people dying after the movie Curse, and it isn't like, well, except for one, the one guy died like a few years after that was 60 years old, right?
Yeah.
They all died within like 10 years of the release of the movie or the filming of the movie.
Then in 2009, that guy got murdered with an axe.
Well, besides that guy, I mean, it's awful close to the
Yeah.
release.
Boom.
So I conclude this curse true.
I'll
Tell me
be
your
s-
opinions in the comments. Now. On
I
to
know
our
we
next
won't not.
curse.
And no, we will not do shout outs. Sorry, guys.
We have got a
That's
couple
right.
of requests.
Yes, we have.
Mainly them, not me.
Oh, yeah. Now,
Now we talk about dead people.
we are now going to
Kill everyone in the room.
The Exorcist. This movie was cursed. I mean, look. You're gonna have a girl possessed by pretty much Satan. There's got to be something bad happening on set. So,
Okay.
let me read about this here.
Well, to me, real quick, the
Okay.
curse of The Exorcist is the reigning champion of film curses. I mean, like The Exorcist compared to the Poltergeist, it makes the Poltergeist curse look like.
Looked like a little campfire story.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so let's read this.
Yeah.
The cast and crew of The Exorcist suffered unimaginably during the film of William Friedkin's classic horror film. There are so many tales surrounding the film that we could not that it's just impossible to list them here. Some of the most terrifying ones included the deaths of upwards of 9 people during filming. 9 people. The severe spinal injury of Ellen Burstyn. I don't know how to pronounce that name. During a stunt gone wrong. Sets catching fire for no explainable reason. Linda Blair inadvertently predicting a crew member's death during filming. That's crazy. And the admonishment of evangelist Billy Graham, who stated that he felt the darkness surrounding the film, and that there is a power of evil in the film, in the fabric of the film itself. Initial audience reactions included widespread fainting, vomiting, and a powerful unease while watching the film. Probably most strange was when the film made its premiere at the Metropolitan Theater in Rome. The theater stood a short distance from 2 16th century churches, each adorned with massive crosses. As audience members filed in, torrential lightning and rain poured the area. Hold on a minute. And shortly before the start of the film, a horrendous sound was heard from outside. What was discovered is that one of the crosses, 8 feet long and over 400 years old, had been struck by lightning and landed in the center of the plaza below. Now, guys, what do you think about that one?
See, on The Exorcist, The Exorcist, it must have saw more bad luck and misfortune than any other film in history.
That's bad luck.
Look,
That's just, I can't imagine going. I wouldn't do it. If it was something to do with saying about, F that shit.
I'd watch the movie, I would not act in it. And they're asking for it because the main character, Damien, he's the priest. He's one of the priests that performs the exorcism. He's a preacher. He's a priest losing faith. Oh, I'm going to take a little quick break and then we'll resume discussing this movie.
Wait.
Okay, and a priest losing faith is bad. A girl getting possessed whilst playing with a Ouija board is worse. And the things she said were just, I don't even want to say them on here. And something I know, now we're going on to discussing. Actually, you guys have anything to say about
I have one more thing.
Yeah.
All the events that happened on this actually almost stopped the film from going into production.
Really did.
Well,
Marty?
Coming from a classic film.
there's one little fact I want to share at the end of this commentary. something really interesting I saw on YouTube. But I don't want to talk about it right now. We'll talk about it after we talk whatever we're talking about next.
Okay, very awesome. Now our next segment will be discussing the two films that were previously, we said that were cursed. So, I have seen Poltergeist, but it's been a really long time, so I don't remember it too awful well. You guys want to say anything about the Poltergeist?
Movie.
It's just a great movie altogether.
The
It'd just be
Omen was
ashamed if it didn't go into production because of all the stuff that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, the first time I watched the Poltergeist, I was looking at AMC. I saw a commercial, it was during Halloween too. And I think it was a couple days before Halloween, I watched the Exorcism. I was at home alone, and it was almost dark. It was minutes before dark, and I decided to watch it. I started watching it. It creeped me the fuck out.
Alright. Big Cat, any words?
No, not as all, but the breakdown and comparison on you guys' opinion. Would you say the Poltergeist or the Exorcist Curse which one was worse?
Exorcist, in my opinion. Because they're screwing with, the devil and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, but the Poltergeist arguing for its side. I agree with you guys on the Exorcist. It would be way worse.
But the Poltergeist was still really disturbing.
Yeah, the real human skeleton.
I mean, a 12-year-old dying of cardiac arrest and what was it called? Septic shock. That you don't see that ever in a 12-year-old. You never see that.
You see him get killed by everything, but I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of cardiac arrest and septic shock.
That's I think if the devil gave you a heart attack, I think he put your hand through your heart or something like that, or he just grabs you, or he just punches your heart.
Alright.
Okay, that thing I wanted to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was watching a thing on YouTube earlier. That's pretty interesting, but kind of lucky. It was lucky as hell. One of the guys, no, he was from Futurama or Simpsons. There was a guy that wrote Futurama or Simpsons. You know, he was supposed to get on that flight, the 9/11 flight.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Seth MacFarlane, the
creator
of Family Guy?
Yeah, I can't remember if it was one of them or not, but it was one of them. He was 10 minutes late.
Yep.
To his flight. No,
And on I'm speaking about movies and bad stuff happening on movies. Do you guys remember the movie Milo Noticed about the pug and the...
Yes.
Yeah.
When that was initially released, how it was filmed in, I believe, Australia or United Kingdom. I'm not sure, but an Australian group sued the movie due to the animal cruelty. Supposedly, a ton of animals died in the making of this movie.
What? That makes me want to cry because that little pug was my favorite guy.
I think actually I'm not sure. In a lot of countries it's banned, I'm pretty sure.
Because of the supposed animal cruelty?
I still have that movie. Sometimes I'll watch it just because.
Oh shit, dude.
I still watch it. I'm
guys, it is now time to discuss The Exorcist. Dear God, where do I begin?
Well, it's one of the effed up movies.
It's terribly disturbing in my opinion. I've noticed the scene where Damien, when his mom dies and he's having that dream, and she's across the road, she can't hear him. When he's trying to run to her, you see flashes of a face. You want to know what that face was?
What?
That was Pazuzu, the demon that possessed Reagan. A.K.A. Mr. Howdy.
Okay, that Exorcist movie? Okay, it was before I went to bed after I watched it for the first time. All I can see is that girl's little head just turning around. It just spins completely around and just stops. Hey there! It scared, it creeped me the fuck out.
The worst part is when she knows someone died and she's never been told before. Or when she impersonates Damien's mom. That is scary.
Yeah.
When she's like, Damien, how could you do this to me?
Wait, what about the Omen?
Oh.
Well, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, or maybe the next episode. I don't know. I don't know how often I'm going to be doing this podcast. But now we're just going to go into a chat about other horror stuff. You guys can choose. You and Big Cat and Marty, do you want to read a creepypasta or cartoon theory? Or do you want to talk about something else?
Let's read a cartoon theory.
Yeah, let's go into the theories, because initially I was thinking going into horror game stuff, but I don't really know about any more stuff we could talk about.
All right, so which theory should we do? You will see when we cut back in a few moments. See you guys in a minute.
Wait.
All right, guys. So pretty much the one we're going to do is how Timmy Turner and Danny Phantom might be the exact same person. Well, not exact, but the same person. So they're made by the same people. That's why they look so similar. But so when Timmy turns 13, he loses his fairy godparents and he loses all memory of them. So for his final wish, he wants to be someone else and still have Cosmo and Wanda in his life. They won't know each other, but they'll be there. So Timmy's parents and Danny's parents are really similar. Same colored hair. They different models, of course, but
Jack is Timmy's dad, and I don't know. I guess Timmy's mom is Bill.
yeah.
Oh wait. You married Timmy's best friend Chester and AJ?
Yeah, they're there.
What? Yeah,
Tucker.
Tucker is Chester.
No,
No.
Tucker is AJ.
Okay, I don't know. Sorry.
And Sam is Tootie. I mean, it's just so similar.
Who would be?
Now, as for Cosmo and Wanda, where are they? Well, Timmy's still involved with the supernatural. First it was Fairy World, now it's Ghost Zone. And he can interact with them very well. But where are Cosmo and Wanda? Well, maybe Wanda is Jazz, since Timmy never had a sister. And maybe Cosmo is Box Ghost, but we don't know. They don't know each other, and we'll never have any way to know.
Nope.
But that is the theory. We don't know if it's true or not. We don't know how well it works out. But for me, it's really convincing. It's a really good theory.
Okay, you know the bully off of Timmy Turner? What was his name?
Chester?
No, Chester was Timmy's best friend.
What boy?
That boy Timmy all the time.
Oh, Bully. Oh, God. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's like, I think he was in Danny Phantom. Like, I think the boy's name in Danny Phantom was Flash, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Any last-minute things? We're hitting up on 9 minutes right now.
Who would be Mr. Crawford?
Probably Vlad.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about for, like, under a minute?
The bully's name was Francis.
Oh,
There you go. Oh, also, Silent Hill has been uncanceled. It's coming out for PS4 at some point. Also, Silent Hill is pretty much the sole successor of PT. I don't know if that's where I got the inspiration, but I think it might be on PC platform and others. It's in beta right now, or alpha, I believe. It's amazing.
Where you're talking about Allison Road?
Yes. Allison Road. Alright,
Okay.
guys, that has been the Savage Sideshow.
Bye.
Please, thank you for watching, and check out the Savage Podcast where we talk about everything else on Big Cat's channel, and check out Marty's channel because there's going to be some great stuff coming up. Bye, guys.